Hi guys, so this is me, Chev. On July the 30th, 2023, I fell from this roof. I'm doing this video because I was given a clear instruction that I must do this video. I've been battling with myself not to come public and do a video like this, but some battles you realize is not worth fighting. When you're given an instruction from a being that is greater than you, do not think you can fight that instruction. Do not think you can go on and it's business as usual if you deny that request, if you think you're mightier than that instruction. So stay tuned while I tell you my story. Well, my testimony. So on July the 30th, I was on this roof and I was just chilling on the roof as a normal Sunday afternoon. I'll be here with my camera, with my phone, maybe picking mango, looking at the birds, and just enjoying nature, you understand? Just chilling out, you get me? And I was on the roof, and in a split of a second, guys, I fell over back way off this roof. This is about 12 or 14 feet. So I fell over back way, and when you're falling back way, you don't have any control of your fall, right? So I fell over back way. A moment in my life where I wish the amount of pain I was going through. At that point, I think I came so close to death that I was saying it's okay for me to go now. I was so okay with giving up based on the amount of pain I was going through. Like I literally just throw in the towel. So after falling from the roof, this is where I was lying down. And I was in so much pain. It's like I couldn't move, and I was just lying here and I said, yo, God, what is this? Will I be able to walk? I was able to stand like this and call out to my wife and all the pain and going through everything. And I kind of step and knock on the window and call to my wife. And while standing, I kind of hop around to my wife and she was coming to meet me. And when I reached inside the house, I just wanted to give up. I was saying, God, I can't take this no more. I'm not willing to go through this pain. And my wife was there. Thank God for her. She was there saying, babes, you're going to the hospital. No, I'm bringing you to the hospital. You're not going to stay home. We're going to put on your clothes and I'm going to put you in the vehicle and I'm going to bring you to the hospital. So after reaching the hospital, guys, when I saw the first nurse, I said to her, can I get something that will just block me out even for 3 days? I don't want to endure this. Being there and everything. Set me up in the emergency room. Let me lie down. Hey, my case is serious thing because I drop off a roof. They don't know what damage yet. So then put me in the emergency room. Sitting in the emergency room, so finally sitting there for about, let's say, half an hour. Then a doctor came and saw me and said, all right, then they're gonna let me get the Voltaren. I think that's the name of that medication. That kind of eased off the pain, after which I went to do the x-ray. When we finished that, come back to the room, lying there, still in pain. The pain are gone because the Voltaren wear out on my body, no one thing. The doctor that was on the ward at that point in time, he received the x-ray result. Was sitting there for about a next hour because he was there going through trying to understand it with his colleagues and thing. All of a sudden now, peeps, the doctor walk into my part and say, Mr. Chevon, your back broke. And I'm like, so I laugh. I have laughed. I said, you're easy though. And the man said, no, I'm not joking. Your back broke. And just forget this situation, get it up and running. You're gonna need to do a surgery. You're gonna need it may cost a whole heap of money. When the doctor come, when the specialist come, just tell him you don't have enough money and start work out the payment plan, or you gotta get this card, this need to sort out right away. So you see, at that point in time, like out of nowhere, a voice just came to me and said, everything is gonna be okay. That was the calm voice that is the first time it has appeared to me ever in my life. Like he just come and say everything's gonna be okay. So I say, okay, should I trust this voice or should I worry about having a broken back? You see me? You know, as a natural thing, you go worry. See, while being there now, doctor say, yo, him and a specialist on this broken thing and something. So I'm gonna get a specialist on the phone. Call him, was there for about an next 2 hours waiting. And that time our friends, two of our best friends were there, like them from reaching and come out like in a half an hour time, and they were sitting there waiting, getting the update, keeping my company, checking in every now and then. And I really appreciate those guys. They were sitting like right through the night with us and just ensuring that everything is okay. So big them up, them know themselves. You see me? Came and the first thing that he said when he entered the room is that he was coming from work, either work or church, something. But when he got the call, he had to come to see who is this person. You understand? Because him say, yo, him here see a man drop off of them roof. You want to see who this person is. You get me? Like, so the first thing that he did when he stepped into the office, he test. You know that little thing that when them use and knock on your, yes, I'm in here work. Test my hand. And tell me if I stretch and ask me if I could stand. I say yes. So he was saying, okay, seems as if you're gonna get away with a back brace. Alright, so I kind of feel more comfortable in that when him said that now. While we were there, he go back outside and look on the x-ray again and say, yo, I need to look deeper into things to determine if I'm gonna do a surgery or if it's really the back brace. So the man went outside, was there for about the next 2 hours looking at the x-ray back and he was sitting there, and then he finally came and said, yo, yeah, what, Chevron, you can walk with me to my office? So I'm saying, oh, this man I tell me for walk and my back broke, you see me? So I tried to stand up and I said, alright, I'm not gonna manage doc. Can you just ask for the wheelchair? And my wife pushed me into his office and we were there. So wrap up everything. Him say, oh, him I go sit with him colleagues them, which look very complicated, and him can't tell me a definite if I'm gonna need the surgery or not. So he need to sit with his colleagues and discuss this, cause this one is very, you know, in a really pretty straightforward. We'll go home now. When I reach home, I think it was yes, it was a Sunday, the Monday afternoon now when I was home. I was in my living room sitting in the couch, and at that time I started to shiver because every minute I started to remember what was happening when I was falling from the roof. And it kept on repeating in my mind, and it just bring my body in a panic. You see me? And then the voice came back to me and said, yo, Chevron, I'm gonna let you forget everything. And guys, from that day until today, I can tell you straight up, I've never experienced that panic, that frightening mood again, or remember what happened when I was falling from the roof. Like, it's so different, you see me? But in that moment, I was given one clear instruction. Like, that same voice said to me, Chevron, you don't know what the result's gonna be, you don't know what everything, but what I want you to do is not to make a promise to me that if make everything okay, do not make this promise that you're gonna turn a Christian if I make you walk. He said, nobody come do that. Nobody say, yeah man, nobody come pray and say, God, if you make me walk, I'm gonna turn Christian. Say, he said, do not do that. I'm telling you, do not. The only thing I want you to do is to tell your testimony. Tell your testimony and do this in a video form, and this is exactly what I'm doing now. He said, record yourself explaining and telling the world about your story. Don't worry about who it want to reach. Just this one simple instruction I'm giving you. And guys, this has been from July the 30th, and today is April and I've been stubborn. I'm not proud to say it. I've been stubborn. Like, I did make a post on my social media page in a photo format. I didn't follow the instruction. But today I went to church and the counselor that was speaking to me said to me, ensure that you follow God's instruction. And that's the reason why I'm here doing this video and telling you guys that somewhere, somehow, God saved me on that day. And I'm grateful to know that He did. Sometimes God put us in certain situation for us to meet Him. And I think sometimes he just got to pull us down for Him to lift us up. I'm doing this video is not something I always wanted to do. I've been shy. I don't know why. But it's just stubborn for some simple things. Sometimes we get some simple instruction, and because of our own pride and ego, we just shy away from doing things. I just want everybody out there to know that when the Lord speaks to you, just listen. You get me? Listen. Don't do things for clout. Don't do things for hearing your name being shouted on. Everything that we do on earth, the mission is bigger than us. You understand? And I just want to thank God. Look at it, guys. See, I can jump, I can dance, I can move, I can do a lot. See it? From walking like this to couldn't even stand up properly and thing to now look back again on my feet and thing. Like, I just can't tell you how much God is good to me, you understand? I mean, I tell you, say, yo, when God I work, Him I work, you see me? And we have to be grateful, you see me? We need to be grateful for the small and the simplest things. So, that's it for me. That's the scoop. I hope this will have some impact on somebody else's life and to let them know that God is real, you see me? In everything you do, let it be for the betterment of someone, and let anything that you push out to the world is something praising God. I want to forget what I'm saying, peeps. So big up on yourself, stay safe,